President Donald Trump has signed an executive order to develop an American version of Israel's Iron Dome, NBC News reports. According to the White House, the new defense system will target ballistic, hypersonic, and advanced cruise missiles, as well as other aerial threats. Iron Dome, developed by Israeli company Rafael in the early 2000s, is designed to intercept unguided tactical missiles with a range of 50 to 200 kilometers. A single battery can cover an area of up to 1,500 square kilometers. With the U.S. covering 9.8 million square kilometers, experts have warned that the system could be less effective and prohibitively expensive for American use. In May 2020, Trump announced plans for a U.S. hypersonic missile, claiming it would be 17 times faster than current systems and capable of striking targets 1,600 kilometers away. That missile was tested in March 2020. However, in September 2023, the Wall Street Journal reported that hypersonic weapons development in the U.S. is still in its early stages, with operational models not expected to be ready for at least another decade. The push by the American president to develop an air defense system similar to Israel's Iron Dome reflects a complex interplay of strategic, political, and security considerations. From a military standpoint, the United States, despite its global military dominance, recognizes vulnerabilities in its homeland defense capabilities against certain threats like low-altitude, short-range rockets, and drones. The success of Iron Dome in intercepting such threats in Israel has showcased the potential effectiveness of such systems, prompting the U.S. to consider its own version to protect against similar risks, especially from asymmetric warfare tactics that could be employed by adversaries. Politically, this initiative can be seen as part of a broader strategy to demonstrate commitment to national security, particularly in an era where domestic political discourse often centers around homeland defense and protection against terrorism. By advocating for such a system, the president can appeal to voters concerned about national security, potentially influencing public opinion and electoral outcomes. Moreover, it aligns with the narrative of maintaining technological superiority, reinforcing the U.S.'s position as a leader in defense innovation. From a geopolitical perspective, developing a system akin to Iron Dome could also serve as a counter-narrative to criticisms regarding U.S. military engagements abroad, by emphasizing domestic security enhancements. It sends a message to both allies and adversaries about the U.S.'s capability and willingness to invest in defensive technologies, potentially deterring hostile actions. Additionally, this development could have implications for the U.S. defense industry, fostering advancements in technology that could be dual-use or shared with allies, thereby strengthening military alliances. However, this approach is not without its challenges. The cost-effectiveness of such systems in the vast geography of the U.S. compared to a smaller country like Israel is a significant concern. The deployment and maintenance of such a system across the U.S. would require substantial resources, both financial and logistical. Critics might also argue that this focus could divert funds from other critical defense needs or social programs, reflecting ongoing debates about defense spending priorities. Furthermore, there's the aspect of international relations and technology transfer. Developing a system based on the Iron Dome would likely involve cooperation with Israel, which has its own implications for U.S.-Israel relations, technology sharing agreements, and possibly even affecting negotiations on broader Middle Eastern issues. The decision to pursue an Iron Dome-like system in the U.S. is driven by a combination of security imperatives, political strategy, and the desire to maintain technological leadership in defense. It reflects a response to modern security threats, a domestic political landscape that prioritizes security, and an international context where demonstrating defensive capabilities can influence both diplomatic and strategic positioning. However, the feasibility, cost, and broader implications will continue to be subjects of debate and analysis. Israel's Iron Dome missile defense system, often hailed as a near-mythical shield by its citizens, has been operational since 2011, intercepting thousands of rockets fired into the country. Developed by Rafael Advanced Defense Systems in collaboration with Israel Aerospace Industries, and with significant support from Raytheon in the United States, this system has become a cornerstone of Israel's defense strategy against short-range rocket attacks. The Iron Dome is not a single piece of technology but a complex array of components designed to work in unison. At its core, each Iron Dome battery consists of 3 to 4 truck-towed mobile launchers, each equipped with up to 20 Tamir interceptor missiles. These launchers are strategically placed around urban areas to provide maximum coverage. The system's radar, known as the EL/M2084, developed by ELTA, plays a pivotal role in detecting and tracking incoming threats. Once a rocket is spotted, the Battle Management and Weapon Control (BMC) system, crafted by Empressed Systems, assesses the trajectory, determining whether the incoming projectile poses a threat to populated or strategic areas. If so, it launches an interceptor to neutralize the threat. If not, it allows the rocket to land harmlessly, thus conserving resources. The Tamir missile itself is a marvel of engineering, featuring electro-optical sensors, steering fins for high maneuverability, and a proximity fuse blast warhead. These missiles are relatively cost-effective, with each estimated at around $40,000 to $50,000, significantly less than other interceptors like the AMRAAM used in systems like NASAMS, which can cost upwards of $1 million each. Beyond the standard Iron Dome, there are specialized versions tailored for different threats and environments. The Sea Dome is a naval adaptation that protects ships from aerial threats, including drones and missiles. It was deployed by the Israeli Navy in 2017 to safeguard maritime assets. Another variant, the Drone Dome, specifically targets unmanned aerial vehicles, offering defense against the growing threat of drone warfare. The system's effectiveness has been widely acknowledged, with success rates often cited at over 90% for interceptions where the threat is deemed significant. However, like any defense system, Iron Dome has its limitations. A massive, coordinated barrage could potentially overwhelm it, although exact saturation points are not publicly disclosed. The Iron Dome is part of a broader, multi-tiered missile defense network in Israel, which includes systems like David's Sling for medium-range threats, Arrow for long-range ballistic missiles, and the developing Iron Beam, a laser-based system aimed at even more cost-effective interception. This layered approach ensures that Israel can defend against a spectrum of threats from various ranges and altitudes. The U.S. has played a significant role in the development and funding of the Iron Dome, with contributions amounting to billions of dollars over the years, reflecting the strategic partnership between the two nations. This collaboration has extended to the U.S. military itself, which has acquired Iron Dome batteries for its own use, and there's ongoing discussion about manufacturing capabilities within the U.S. through initiatives like the Skyhunter system. In real-world scenarios, Iron Dome has proven its worth, notably during escalations with Gaza and Lebanon, where it has intercepted numerous rockets, thereby reducing civilian casualties and damage to infrastructure. Its deployment has also been a topic of interest internationally, with countries like Romania expressing interest in acquiring the technology. In conclusion, Iron Dome has not only redefined Israel's defense capabilities but has set a benchmark for short-range missile defense systems worldwide, showcasing how technology can intersect with national security in the modern era. Its evolution continues, with ongoing enhancements and the integration into a broader defensive ecosystem, highlighting Israel's commitment to staying ahead in an ever-evolving security landscape. Thanks for watching.